truthfully, we decided to start Townsend Lockett to create a space where individuals from all walks of life could practice law, at the highest level, on the biggest deals, biggest cases, really kind of self-actualize, challenge themselves, people with really big brains, but that are sort of atypically situated in the standard mega Wall Street large law firm.
We thought there was an opportunity to provide that type of environment, that quality of service in a way that really addressed the market needs. We really, from the outset, had a keen focus on building a high-quality legal service that handles sophisticated business matters in an environment that makes sense. That makes sense for people that look like us, that makes sense for folks who had a high degree of training and a real strong aptitude for learning and knowing the law. We wanted to develop a culture around that environment and around those ideals. Uncompromising excellence in an environment that made sense.
We are in it together. And from day one, folks are like, what were one of the wins or the blessings and the things, what clients really kind of came through and what made it happen? For me, it was very much, I had a partner that committed. We were both aligned in that, look, we would have to crash and burn. Nobody's jumping out early. Nobody's taking an exit. We are going to either completely destroy ourselves together or we are going to make it.
Every year, large law firms have a program where they hand select talented individuals at top 10, top 15 law schools to come in for the summer to try their wares out, to see whether they like the firm or whether there's a fit between the law school candidate and the law firm. And I was tasked with helping the summer associates sort of move along in their summer process.
I remember, I think Tanel got assigned to me to quote unquote watch me. And I had a senior person that was assigned to me, and they want to put somebody that's a little bit closer to your age that's assigned to you. And Tanel was the person closer to me.
He and I developed a pretty fast relationship. Spotted out pretty early on. Travis was keen, sharp, but also had a very keen insight for business and a passion for excellence.
And Tanel's he's down to earth. He's very relatable. He's calming, but he's also a real authentic person that you would probably relate to. So Tanel was staffed to watch me and keep me under control. And then over the years after I took the offer and joined and kind of build on that initial sort of relationship, got to know him really well, and the rest is history.
And so when we started off, the house really was divided into a transactional type work and litigation type work. We had a lot of personal connections, personal relationships, but when you go from being a service provider to establishing an institution, the institution has to gather its own reputation and have its own weight. And it takes some time and some energy and focus to let folks know, this is who we are, this is what we do, and this is what we can provide to you. And sometimes, you can tell it to people, but you have to demonstrate it and show it.
I think the first obstacle was really just kind of letting people know that we would be here. We had folks that had already known we were good at what we could do. We were very good practitioners. A lot of folks actually wanted to call and hire us, but there's just a lot of politics and bureaucracy that we didn't appreciate. Even if folks knew individually that myself, Tanel, were great at what we did, they just weren't able to pass muster within their institutions to hire us. We had great relationships, great reputation, and because of that, we had people calling us who could hire us. We didn't have to spend a lot of money on ads or billboards and things like that. The phone was ringing because of our reputations. It really kind of carried us, and because of that, we had a few big cases, big companies that would kind of call us out the blue unexpectedly and gave us some serious matters to get that baseline foundation of revenue.
I think we definitely had a number of cases, I say from the outset, that really helped progress our firm or accelerate the growth of our firm. I think we were probably within a year of having our doors open, and we had a relationship with a young lady who had an unfortunate incident And we represented her and got a really good win, really strong win, opposite a really large organization. That was both a performance, a demonstration of our ability to perform, sort of punch above our weight class, but also some assurance that we could provide services at the highest level and achieve extraordinary results in big cases. We had a really big brand company that is right up the street from our office that we developed a really strong relationship with. And we engage with them on something called a secondant basis, where essentially you operate as an in-house counsel or work on their in-house counsel team from an outside vendor standpoint. I served for about 18 months as part of their trademark office and provided services around the world, around the country, for their international team. And that was just a phenomenal experience, amazing opportunity to establish that relationship with the Coca-Cola company and to really give the firm at a fledgling stage a lot of momentum, both in terms of the client roster, but the substantive experience.